Naganika, the queen who carved her name into the soul of Bharat. History is often told as a long list of kings, but if you listen closely to the winds blowing through the Naganika Pass, you will hear the name of a woman who commanded the mountains themselves. Queen Naganika of the Satavahana Empire circa 1st century BCE was not just a queen consort, she was the architect of an era. At a time when the world was still debating the role of women, Naganika was already leading a civilization. The authority etched in stone. In the Naganika cave inscriptions, one of the most significant archaeological records in India, Naganika's name appears with a weight that modern history books often fail to capture. She wasn't a shadow standing behind a throne. She was the moral and ritual spine of the state. Regent and ruler. Following the death of her husband, King Satakarni I, she stepped into the role of regent. She didn't just hold the seat. She governed with a composed iron will, managing wealth and statecraft while her sons were minors. The ritual guardian. She is recorded as having performed and sponsored massive Vedic sacrifices, yajnas. In ancient India, these weren't just religious events. They were declarations of sovereignty and legitimacy as a dharmic leader that world had ever witnessed. Modern narratives often try to paint ancient Hindu women as silenced or secondary. Naganika's life is the ultimate rebuttal to that claim. She didn't need a movement to find her voice. Her voice was already foundational. Hindu civilization did not fear women in power. It leaned on them. It trusted them. Naganika proved that when a woman is anchored in dharma and duty, she becomes a force that sustains an entire empire. She understood that a kingdom survives not only on armies and revenue, but on values transmitted across generations. For the woman of today, Naganika is not a relic. She is a living mirror. Asterisk leadership and femininity. She showed that you do not have to sacrifice your identity to lead. You can be a mother, a devotee, and a sovereign ruler all at once. Responsibility over applause. Her strength wasn't loud or aggressive, it was sustaining. She ruled by presence and purpose, proving that leadership is about guardianship, of knowledge, of ritual, and of identity. Dignity without permission. She didn't wait for the world to grant her authority. She assumed it because she was the most capable custodian of her people's tradition. Naganika represents a time when womanhood was not reduced to a struggle between victimhood and rebellion. Instead, it was honored as stability, wisdom, and continuity. Hindu civilization endured not despite its women, but because of them. Her legacy doesn't ask for a celebration. It commands our respect and a reclamation of our own strength. She is a reminder that the feminine spirit has always been the silent, unshakable foundation of Bharat.